Okay, today's topic will be communications preparedness. As we know, it's hurricane season again. In some parts of the country, it's tornado season. Floods, fires, any type of natural disasters. It can happen at any time, unexpectedly. Earthquakes, anything's possible. Tsunamis. But anyway, what we want to discuss today is about being prepared for backup in case your cell phones go out during a hurricane, tornadoes, cell sites get torn down, power goes out. I remember the Joplin tornado devastated the entire city. Communications was almost totally gone, so there was nothing left. So people were missing, trapped. If everybody was able to have one of these GMRS, FRS radios or emerge radio, everybody kept one on and on them, on their person all times, maybe rescue crews could find you quicker. Ham radio, get onto repeaters. Lots of times the repeaters stay up. Maybe not during a tornado if it hits the site, but they're more powerful. But you have to have a ham license, at least a technician's license. For GMRS, you need a GMRS license, which is good for 10 years, only costs $75. It's very reasonable. And FRS is free, MERS is free, MERS is VHF, limited to 2 watts. Now a lot of these are only good up to a half a mile to maybe 2 miles. They're limited in power. They're good for neighborhoods, a neighborhood watch program. It's good for that type of security operations. Ham radio, if you're on a ham radio, like here in Florida, you have what they call a SARnet. If you have your ham license, at least a technician's license, you can get on that network. It covers almost the entire state. So you pretty much can get somebody almost all the time. There's always somebody on there. There's always somebody listening on SARnet, which is a really good system here in the state of Florida. Wish more states would have it and somehow link up the entire state country with it. But hey, that's wishful thinking for right now. But anyway, people should have these, especially if you have kids, young children, and you're at a theme park. I mean, there's always a possibility you get separated from your kids. And if you have your kids have these and you have them, you can call, hey, where are you? Or they can call and find out where you are. Even if they're teenagers, it'd be cool to have these. Then if you don't have your cell phone, you can just use these over a cell phone. Less radiation being exposed to your head anyway, using something like this. So I would say these are a little bit safer, especially in that type of situation. But the main point is to have some kind of a backup system. So I would definitely recommend having these. I remember when my kids were younger, I always made them have one. And we had the incidents in the past, and I said, well, we need to have these just in case, because you got a lot of crazy people out there, and if your kids are walking down the street or going within a mile of the house or so, or half mile, 3/4 of a mile, these are probably pretty much, will work in those situations. It's a lot faster than dialing the phone. If you have one at the house, they can call you instantly. Somebody's harassing them, or they're at the bus stop, and you're at the house, and within a reasonable distance, of course, you can keep them on there. Hey, listen, hey, you're on the bus. Hey, somebody out there. You can call the cops real quick. So, but today everybody has a cell phone, but this is good as a backup. This is a lot more quicker than dialing a phone, especially if you're within a reasonable range and your parents are home, of course, with the kids. That's the scenario on that. Cell phones are great to have also, but there's also CB radio. That's very good to have. Channel 19, which is the truckers channel or travel channel. You have that on there. You always can get good directions. Weather, you can get traffic. I've had a problem when I'm stuck in traffic. I want to find out what's going on. I just call on Channel 19. Hey, what's going on? What's the accident up there? I have some videos on that, which is the main reason to have a good CB radio on Channel 19 in your vehicle all the time. I think all cars should actually have one. So, but that's up to your individual thing. But back to communication preparedness, I would highly advise, if you have young kids, to have these, especially if you do a lot of traveling. If you're in the woods, hiking, you might get separated. These would be good to help find. They have an emergency call feature on it, which sends out a tone, a call tone that you can call somebody on, so everybody get a hold of one another. So it's always good to have. So It's a pretty cool. This is a typical unit. They're not very expensive. Like $49. You gotta spend $49 a pair, $100, whatever you want to spend, $200, $300. But these average here $35 to $100 for a pair. It's very reasonable, so it's pretty cheap to get. It's a good alternative backup system, like I said. So that's today's rant: communication preparedness. So I would highly suggest considering it, especially for a neighborhood watch or neighborhood programs. It's an excellent idea. Bicycle riding, they have headsets you could plug into your ear. You could talk back and forth to other people on your bikes or even on motorcycles. You can have a headset with these. They got earpieces to go with them. You can use it for caravanning. If you're traveling with other people on the highway, you're within a half mile or a mile of each other, you can keep in contact. So it's another good purpose. Or if you're moving and you're driving, somebody's driving a van, somebody else is driving a car, better than using a phone. You could use these. So it has multiple purposes. So I would highly recommend having a GMRS or FRS radio or MERS radio, or better yet, a ham radio if you get your ham ticket. The technician license, not that difficult. It's only 35 questions, and it's pretty simple to get. I mean, it's not that difficult to get a ham ticket. The technicians right now is pretty simple to get. It's not the text. It's not that difficult. So, and you get a lot further range. So that's my rant for today. Communications preparedness. That's my rant. So back to the coffee break. Have a good one. Have a cup of coffee. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.